What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. We are back at it here with another Career Mode Series episode with Huddersfield Town AFC. And if you are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Apologies for the lack of video here these past couple of days, or at least this past Sunday. Was out sick with a weird buggy illness, just was not in any condition to record for you guys, but we are here today, and I'll be sure to upload another one this upcoming Sunday to make up for that. Kind of toned it down a little bit to one per week as we kind of want to drag out this EAFC 24 timeline as we get ready for the next game. But as always, a big episode in the Premier League as we are currently top of the table. We've got a game against Brentford today at home. We've got an away game at the King Power Stadium against Leicester City. Looks like international break before we get into a home match against Everton as we get closer and closer to the January transfer window. December on the horizon with a bunch of massive games: Newcastle, Arsenal, Man United, and Man City in December. So an action-packed couple of episodes coming your way, but we're going to go ahead and start this one with hopefully 3 points against Brentford. I'm going to be quick about this. See if we can catch them. Poku through the middle. He has been good in this position. We're going to find Maida. That was meant for Cassidy, but Maida is going to draw the penalty. That was a dirty challenge, and I honestly slowed up to try to get that penalty opportunity. It is only a yellow card, and on the replay here, Maida, you can see we sort of slow up a little bit and is taken down inside the box. Cassidy, he's been good on penalties for us so far in this series. Not enough there, right into the hands of the keeper. I thought I got enough to the corner on that one, and if we would have, it would be 1-0, but it remains 0-0. Brentford. Dang it, man. That was a good opportunity taken by Brentford, and they find themselves up in this game 1-0 on a beautifully taken shot there by Nunez. I'm not too sure who that is. Gustavo Nunez on the right-footed shot beats the keeper, Mr. Matt Ryan, past him into the back of the net, and right before the stroke of halftime too, a little bit of a dagger. I believe Cassidy picks up a yellow card as well. He doesn't, but we find ourselves down in a hole in this game. On the attack is Saul. We have an opening. He's going to take on his defender. Gonna go far side with Saul! And just fresh off the bench, he makes an instant impact with his ability to put that thing into the back of the net with that veteran presence. Is a massive boost to the squad in this one. Honestly, was going to send Bamford in because he's been so good for us lately, but we go with Saul all the way. He is a natural lefty, so that is his strong foot. He slots that past the goalkeeper, who I'm not too sure what he's exactly doing on that one, but it doesn't matter as we will take it to tie this thing up at 1-1. In the attack, we have Bamford. Bamford is going to send Wilson. Wilson, is going to take Saul here in stoppage time. Can he win the game? Blocked by the defense. I don't know why he didn't take that first time on the volley, but it's blocked. Brentford hold on. We were all over them in the second half. We at least come out of that game with a point. We've got 2 more games this episode in the league to make up those 3 points. And kind of a dash in our hopes to stay atop the Premier League. But honestly, our expectations have been blown out of the water so far this season. So let's go ahead and get into the next game, hopefully getting 3 points. Cassidy on the ball. We find Bellingham. He's going to stop up. He is being swarmed immediately. Maida with a nice run through. Maida is there on the assist from Cassidy. And here in the 20th minute, we strike pay dirt at the King Power Stadium away from home in our away blues. And that is a sight to see. A beauty of a play. Good ball movement. Leicester have been extremely pressing in their own defensive third with their deep midfielders and defenders really pushing us and making us move the ball around. But that time we were able to pick a hole through their defense. Maida with a beautiful run inside makes it 1-0 here in this Premier League match. Leicester on the attack, trying to tie this thing up late in the game. Oh, and that's what I was afraid of. Very poor defense from us as Milik, playing for Leicester, able to bury that thing in the back of the net. Good ball movement off of a turnover. And Leicester make us pay. Nice finesse shot right next to the post. Really nothing Matt Ryan could do on that one. We're going to have to pull a magic rabbit out of the hat in this one if we want to get all 3 points. Very poor way to give up that goal. Bonik on the attack. Running out of time in this game. We're going to send Maida to the middle. Maida to Saul. I see Dahoud. Dahoud. Oh, I tried to draw the foul. Oh, it's not going to work. And Leicester might get one more opportunity in this thing. Ooh, Milik isn't the fastest of feet. Can we get this up to pitch to get one more opportunity? Bamford is there. Down to Saul, and it's not going to be enough time. Only a point in another game against a team we should be getting 3 points against with how well we've played this season. Comes up short. Away from home. We're going to move on to the next one and see if we can at least get 5 points total on the day. Washington on the ball. Everton playing way off defensively. And my commentary is a little lackluster as I did not expect that to play out the way it did. With how deep Everton played and just an ease of pace through the midfield. After this international break, that is a great way to start things off as Washington able to get in behind and the keeper with no chance in the world to stop that thing on the weak left foot. Slots it past them. The Terrier faithful here at the Kirklees Stadium absolutely love it. We love it as well, and that is a great way to get off to a 1-0 lead. Everton play it short on the corner kick, trying to clear. We do. Out to Maida. And Maida going to take on his defender. We have a lot more speed than that defender. We get around him. Off the corner kick opportunity. It's a Gino. Into the back of the net. David Washington getting his second goal of the game. And Maida absolutely putting that defender to shame with his pace. I don't even know who that was. But that guy has to have at least 40 some odd pace. No one covering David Washington on the back post. A little 2-on-0 action. Thankfully, he ran all the way up the pitch. It's going to kill his stamina, but it is what it is. It is in the back of the net. The fans love it. We love it. And it is now 2-0. Everton with a turnover. Looking to get the cross in. Ooh, good ball movement. And Martinez beat by Ndidi, I believe, is who got that. Sean Dyche's Everton squad get one back in this game. A nicely crossed ball. Played in even more beautifully. And on the one-touch left-footed effort, Everton strike quickly to get this thing back to a 2-1 deficit. We got to stay on our toes, find a way to get some more goals, and put this thing out of reach. Everton got a corner kick. Garnacho on their team. They're number 7. Very interesting. They're going to play that thing short into the box quickly. And just like that, Everton tie this thing up, and we are just playing very poorly right now. Game sort of glitching out a little bit there, but beautifully played. Ball quickly taken, and our defenders caught flat-footed on that. The goalkeeper unable to get there, and it is now 2-2 here at the Kirklees Stadium. Poku on the attack. We've got an opening. We find Bellingham, who's going to find Washington to get the hat trick. And the lead back in this game. It is essentially Washington 3, Everton 2. And this place has erupted in a back-and-forth dramatic affair in the Premier League. Great ball movement in from the squad. We've got to take advantage of their back end just being very slow and very spaced out. That's going to give us plenty of opportunity to get some high-quality goal-scoring chances. And that is one right there for the books. It is now 3-2. Bellingham is going to send Bamford. Mr. Bamford can ice this game! And he's able to do so, taking us 4-2 up in this one in front of the away fans, it looks like. But it doesn't matter. The roar of the Terrier is here in the Kirklees Stadium. Bamford making his impact known. He has been a dagger of a striker for us this season. Only a 72 overall, but his experience in the Premier League is showing through this season, slotting that thing into the back of the net, giving us a 2-goal lead. Should be enough to see this thing out, but we got to stay focused. 4-2 up. Everton trying to push up the pitch here with not a lot of time left in this game. Nicely taken away by Carbonic, who almost gives that thing away here in the dying minutes of this game. We're going to work this thing up the pitch. Maybe even get one last chance here as Sal. Ooh, Bamford? Oh, that was meant for Bamford. Doesn't find its way there, but I don't think it's going to matter. We're finally going to get 3 points from a game. 5 points on the day as time is out on Everton. Dangerous tackle there at the end. But the roar of the Terriers keeps on going here in the Premier League. We will go ahead, get back to the main screen, check out the standings, and close out this episode. And here we are, folks. We end this episode how we started it, and that is atop of the Premier League. A few other teams at the top have had a hard time of it, and that is Newcastle, Spurs, and Chelsea, all on 26 points, and we are just edging them out with 27, 8-3-1 versus their 8-2-2 apiece. It is going to come down to the wire, I think, this season. If we can at least get a Champions League spot, I would be thrilled with that. Rounding out the rest of the top 8, we've got Man United, Fulham, Villa, and West Ham. A very interesting top 8, if you ask me. And when we start going down the table in the relegation zone, Leicester City, which we should have gotten 3 points from, they are in last. Brighton and Southampton, 18th and 19th. And rounding out the rest of the bottom 20, we've got Wolves, Brentford, Leeds United, Everton, and Liverpool. So very crazy stuff in the Premier League table. Kind of mid of the pack, Man City, Arsenal, Crystal, and Bournemouth. So crazy stuff going in this league so far this season, and it's only going to get crazier from there. We've got a game against Villa up next, in which we will definitely look to get 3 points out of. But if you guys enjoyed this episode, be sure to drop a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button if you guys are new. But that's going to be it for this one, and we will catch you guys in the next episode.